What is up, guys? We're back with another video and we're gonna go straight into it. I don't want to waste any time. I'm gonna start because there's a lot of different things happening with my dieting and my gym goals and everything. So we're gonna cover everything. Gym goals. My number one goal. I have 5 main goals though, but still, the first one is reaching 140 kg or 315 pounds bench press for one. I'm currently at 130 kg, so 10 kg more. I guess and I hope I reach that goal by the end of the year. We have like 3 months or something. The second goal is to grow my chest and biceps because I'm very unsatisfied with my biceps and my upper chest. I like my mid chest, my lower chest, but the upper chest is very undeveloped in my opinion, and I wanna get it better. The third goal is to get a thicker upper back because it's very defined. I like the size, I like my lats, but the thickness is not there. I want to build more muscle on the back. I want to reach a jump of 170 centimeters. I think I posted recently a story where I jumped 150. I'm pretty sure I can do 160 instantly right now. So maybe increase my jump with like 10 centimeters or something. And of course, do cardio at least once a week because I don't have any competitions in the near future. Within the next 6 or even 12 months, I don't see myself competing anywhere. So I will reduce the cardio a lot and basically do strength workouts and calisthenics workouts and everything. So yeah, doing one cardio per week is gonna be enough for me. Maybe like 20 or 30 minutes running on the treadmill at 12 kilometers per hour. Maybe sometimes I'll put weight vest or 10 kilogram weight vest or 20 kilogram weight vest. It depends how I feel. Now, the second topic is dieting. What am I going to change? Officially, I'm ending the 1-year deficit streak. I've been on a deficit, 2,500 calories deficit, 500 calorie deficit for a whole year. I've stayed shredded for a whole year, which is crazy, but it's time to end that streak and build some more muscle mass. So I will be increasing my calories through 3,035, which is basically my maintenance calorie intake. But I know my body, I know how I work out and everything, so I just know I will build muscle for my specific goals. Yeah, let's call it a lean bulk, something like that. Current weight is 83 kg, and I wanna increase that to maybe 87, 88, maybe like 4, 5, maybe 6 kg on top of what I am now, which maybe is gonna happen by the end of the year. I don't know. Of course, the whole diet is going to be clean. I'm not gonna eat any dirty or junk food or whatever. I'm gonna eat clean carbs, just more carbs, more protein, more fats. My goals is going to be 180 grams of protein per day, 365 carbs per day, and 90 grams fat per day. Of course, all that with 3 to 4 liters of water per day, especially on the workout days. Supplements. Big news. I have decided to give creatine a chance. Finally. I have bought this one here. I have like 2 more buckets of this. And yeah, unflavored core performance creatine. Yeah, I got recommended buying that. So it's not sponsored or anything, but yeah, 5 grams of creatine per day, absolutely every single day, mainly before the workout. If I forget, I guess after the workout, it doesn't matter. Next big thing, caffeine. I've decided to take this flavor right here, which is let me see, 200 milligrams of caffeine per pill. I'm gonna take one pill before every workout and see if there's any, I don't know, any difference, if I have any spikes in my energy levels. We'll see. Some of you may ask why pills and why not just drink coffee. Well, I don't like the taste of the coffee. Plus, it takes time to make it. Even if it's 2 or 3 or 5 minutes, that's too much. I don't want to waste time. The pill, and it's gone. I will be taking omega-3, vitamin C, and collagen. Of course, I'm mixing vitamin C with collagen because collagen is super disgusting. On Monday, it's currently Wednesday, so on Monday or Tuesday, I will be doing blood testing, and I will be testing my vitamins, my testosterone, and basically examine my blood, which will give me more information if I lack any vitamins or if I have any issues within my body. And of course, if I have any, I will buy some supplements or see what I can do about it. I won't be using any protein powders. I've never used, because the meat I eat during the day plus the protein yogurts is plenty for me to reach my daily protein goals. Now, for the workout splits, we have push, pull, legs. Pretty simple. The only difference is I have different push, pull, and leg routines, which I'm going to be rotating. For the push, it's going to be twice a week. The first type of workout is going to be handstand push-ups and bodyweight exercises. Basically, calisthenics. The second one is going to be weights with dips as the main exercise. Weighted dips at the beginning, very hard, full power there, and then maybe straight bar dips, dips on the rings, parallel dips, all kind of dips. And the third one is going to be weights with bench as the main exercise. This one is going to be basically purely fitness. The second one is going to be the pull workout have two types. It's going to be twice a week, and it has two types of workouts I'm going to be rotating. The first one is going to be muscle ups with pull-ups, and the second one is going to be purely weights, mainly targeting the arms and the back. And the third one is the legs, once per week. And I'm going to rotate two types of workouts. The first one is purely weightlifting, squats, leg presses, all kind of fitness exercises. And the second one is going to be plyometrics, which is, let's say, CC squats, pistol squats, jumping, sprints, all sorts of bodyweight exercises. And yeah, these are going to be all my workouts for the week, only 5. I think 3 months ago I reduced my workouts from 7 times a week to 6, and now I'm reducing them from 6 to 5. Just because I have decided to go to failure on every single workout, every single exercise, I'm going to go to failure. I'm almost constantly with sore muscles, and yeah, I think I need more rest. And the other reason is because I don't really want to spend that much time in the gym. 3-4 hours in the gym every single day is too much, and I want to focus on something. I'm building something outside all this, and I want to focus on that even more. Add-ons, yeah. Like I said previously, I would try to do cardio once a week, not on leg days, of course, maybe on push and pull days. And of course, always stretching at the end of the workout for at least 10 to 15 minutes, deep stretching. All right, these are the big differences. Now it's time to answer some of your questions that you asked me on my Instagram story. We have 10 questions in total. The first one: What are my goals for the gym now? I mentioned in the beginning of the video, but basically, since I got now competitions in the near future, I will mainly focus on building raw strength, becoming stronger, mastering the handstand push-ups and the muscle-ups as my calisthenics goal, and perfecting my physique. I just want to perfect my physique, like I said. I want to build thicker back, grow my chest, and get bigger biceps. How many calories I eat in a day? Well, for the past year, I ate 2,500 calories every single day on average. Some days a little more, some days a little less. But yeah, on average, 2,500. And that's because I wanted to be in a deficit constantly to stay shredded all the time. Right now, I'm going to 3,035 calories per day. Opinion on plyometrics. 100% pro plyometrics. Especially if you're an athlete or you're doing any sorts of sports, it's a must-do in order to increase and develop your athletic abilities. Acquire new skills, get faster, quicker, jump higher, prevent injuries as well is very important. Plyometrics are crucial. I used to do them a lot in my basketball days and when I did mainly sports. And plyometrics is key. Do plyometrics. Even if you're not into sports, find time to do plyometrics. Very, very crucial. Max vertical jump. My max vertical jump was reached during my basketball years. I think on my 6th year out of 7. It was like 3 years ago. I was in America. We were testing our vertical jumps, and I jumped 105 centimeters pure vertical. No bending knees, literally from heel to the ground, 105 centimeters. Probably that was my highest jump ever. I don't know if I have ever jumped that high again. Probably right now, I stopped working out on plyometrics, unfortunately, reduced them by a ton, and haven't played basketball in a lot of time, 3 years, basically haven't trained for jumping. I haven't done jumping exercises, probably right now around 80 centimeters or something like that. Of course, we're talking about vertical jump. If it's just jumping, how high I can jump, with bending my knees and everything, 160 centimeters or something. Like I said in the beginning, my goal is to reach 170 centimeters. Is it true that what you eat is more important than training? Well, it really depends on your goals. Because if you just want to lose fat, you just want to be skinny, I would say yes. Just be in calorie deficit, and the bigger the calorie deficit, the faster you're going to lose fat. Simple as that. But of course, if you want to build muscle and lose fat in the same time, you need to work out. If you want to build muscle, you gotta work out. You can't build it by just eating healthy. So yeah, it really depends. Basically, it's good to eat healthy and work out, exercise. But like I said, it depends on your goals. But for me, for example, it's, let's say, 60% what I eat and 40% workouts. How many years did it take me to achieve my athleticism and physique? Well, I got into sports. My mother got me into sports. She signed me up in the kindergarten at the age of 5. I was doing swimming classes after kindergarten. So ever since then, I never stopped working out. At first, the first 20 years of my life were purely sports. I never went to the weight room. I never picked up dumbbells or whatever. That's only for the past 3 years. But yeah, for the first 20 years, I was all into sports, different sports. I've tried 15 different sports. The ones that I've practiced the most was breakdancing, soccer, and basketball. These are the 3 main sports, and swimming, I think, as well can go in that category. But yeah, however, I believe that a person is born athletic. because I've seen a lot of people who work out the same amount of time like me, but they're nowhere near my athletic abilities. And of course, I know people who are more athletic than me who train less. Of course, I met these people in America, not in Bulgaria. But yeah, athleticism is pretty hard word to pronounce. Athleticism is very, very genetic because you're either born with it or you're not. Uh, and I'm one of those people who I believe so. I'm very athletic, and it's just I was always at the fastest kid in everywhere I go. I always jumped the highest, the longest. I was the best at all sports in every team I go to. For example, in my basketball years, from complete noob, I didn't know what a double dribble is, to a captain within a year. So yeah, I have those athletic abilities as good genes. My biggest pause was back in 2022 when I had lower back issues. That's my only pause in my life without any sports or any exercises, and that was for 6 months until I healed my lower back. I have good genetics for my legs, plus combining all the sports I have done before allowed me to have pretty well developed legs, which led to, of course, my upper body was pretty undeveloped compared to my legs, but this allowed me for the past 3 years to mainly focus on my upper body. And everything you see on my upper body, on the pictures and everything, it's achieved for the last 3 years. Could you make a sample program for beginners? In fact, I have one calisthenics beginner program on my website, svetlinisjourney.com. But beginner is very general term to use because everybody have different levels and everybody experience difficulty trying different exercises. So what I prefer to do is create personalized workout programs and meal plans. And of course, if you're interested, you can DM me on Instagram and I'll give you more information about that. What skills have been the hardest for you? First, standing up wheel is by far the number one hardest exercise skill I have tried. Side split is super hard as well. The 100 kilogram dip for 1 rep. It's been 1 year or even more that I have been trying to do that thing. Front lever and plunge, I gave up on them. One arm pull up. I don't know what kind of strength I need to have. I'm doing muscle ups for reps, and I'm doing them with weighted muscle ups, weighted pull ups with 50 kg, and I'm nowhere near doing the 1 arm pull up. Of course, besides the 100 kilogram dip, which I pretty regularly work out and train to achieve this skill, all other 4 skills I have tried at one point in my life to get to them, but to learn those skills, you really gotta focus only on them, and I can't do that. I wanna work out on a lot of other things, so let's say I gave up on them. I don't crave them that much. Of course, the next question: what music do you listen to in the gym? TikTok sounds with the phone facing down. Mainly motivational slowed music or slowed funk. I love slowed music. Slowed pop, slowed rock, slowed funk, slowed everything. Everything, if it's slowed, I love it. What is your dream physique? Well, I would say prime David Late. But unfortunately, this physique is absolutely impossible for me to achieve simply because the height difference between us is huge and the proportions of the body just won't allow me to have this these long and big muscles that he has in his prime. However, I don't really have someone to look up to. I love my physique. I love the potential my physique has. So I'm just trying to get in the best shape possible, and I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied with my physique, and like I said, I see huge potential in it within the next years. Hopefully, when I get 28 years old, in probably like 3 years, I will reach my prime physique and prime athletic abilities and prime strength. So yeah, I have 3 years to develop my physical abilities the best way I can possibly can. And yeah, from then I will enjoy my prime from 28 to 32, maybe 33. And from 33, we're gonna start slowly going down. But yeah, basically that's for this video. That's all the questions I wanted to cover up. Everything about the dieting, supplements, gym goals, workout splits. And yeah, if you're interested in more content, you can follow me on Instagram or on TikTok as well, plus YouTube. And of course, if you're watching this video, you're on my YouTube channel. We'll see how it's going to be with the content for the next months, because I've decided to, like I said in the beginning, I decided to focus on some things outside of the gym. So maybe the content is going to be a little bit less than usual, but I'll still do my best to be very active. But yeah, if you have any other desires for me to make as a YouTube videos, feel free to comment them. If you have any other questions, I'm gonna answer them in the comment section. And yeah, if you wanna stay tuned with everything I do, just follow me on all my social media platforms. All my days, 25 minutes. That was supposed to be 15 minutes. Alright guys, see you in the next video.